What is up, YouTube? Blink Lightning here, bringing you guys and girls episode 2 of Standard Issue, where I showcase weapon setups that are used by military branches from across the globe. Today I'm showcasing the FAMAS, a rifle that is used and made by French Armed Forces, and it is also utilized by the legendary French Foreign Legion. Now in my research on the FAMAS, I wasn't able to come up with a standard attachment setup because from what I've been watching and reading, most of the soldiers carrying the FAMAS tend to only have a bipod on it. But I'm here to show you effective weapon setups, and the iron sights on the FAMAS aren't too great. So I just kept the bipod and I slapped on a reflex sight, which is one of the better optics for this gun. Also, I would not recommend using a sight that goes past the 3.4 or 4 times zoom because the recoil can be pretty hectic, and you don't want your scope bouncing around left and right. So you're all probably wondering, why is the FAMAS so damn sexy? Well, that's because it is a bullpup designed weapon, and I love my bullpup weapons. And that means that the action is located behind the trigger mechanism, therefore giving it better maneuverability and less weight, but crippling it with a longer reload, which is pretty fair because it would easily be overpowered if it could reload as fast as some of the other assault rifles. This beautifully designed weapon is capable of 1,000 rounds per minute, but the downside of it is that there is an above average amount of recoil, and the shorter magazine capacity adding up to 25 rounds plus 1 round in the chamber. And due to the high rate of fire, large amount of recoil, and crappy but awesome looking iron sights, this can make it a bit difficult to just equip and start using without any previous experience with it. So since it has the capacity to fire at 1,000 rounds per minute, a heavy barrel isn't always necessary to me because the amount of concentrated fire that can be put down can and will be more effective than some of the more common assault rifles. Also, the FAMAS is one of the best burst fire modes in Battlefield 3, and I would really recommend starting off with it on burst fire in order to ease up on some of the recoil a bit. And but today I'd like to announce a new series I'll be doing along with this one, and it will be where you all recommend me a weapon setup, and I'll use the top rated one. I will try to release it on Wednesdays to even out this show, which I'll be uploading every Sunday. I'm also aware that other YouTubers have shows like this, but a ton of awesome setups go unnoticed because of the large amount of comments that they receive on their videos. Although I haven't thought of a name yet, write down a setup that you'd personally like to see, as well as giving a thumbs up to a specific setup you might see in the comments section that you think would be interesting. I will also not be playing on Canal's next episode, but I was kind of on a tight schedule to record this episode, so I just joined this server, and these are the most common team deathmatch games. But I might bring some Conquest on Metro next time. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of Standard Issue. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, or even share my videos, as well as subscribing to my channel, as I just said. But I really appreciate everybody's support, and I really do mean that. And I want to thank you all. This is Blink Lightning signing out.